Okay, let's give you guys some practice. So a line passes through this point and this point. Find y when x is 100 and find x when y is 50, and find out exactly where it crosses the x-axis. So well, when you do this, sketch a graph just to see what's going on here. So minus 10, 6, probably around here, and then minus 3, 4. Probably around here. Okay, so here you've got yourself a line. Okay, a straight line. Here find y when x is 100. Well, let's well 100 is really far to the right. It's right. Well, it's really far to the right. So the y value or when x is 100, it's got to be negative. Okay, and when find out x when y is 50. So from here is here, well, this point here it's 6. Okay, and now if you go all the way up there, when when x is when y is 50, so all the way up there to 50, what will x be? Well, x will be really far to the left. Well, anyway, draw a picture. When you're given this problem, draw a picture of what's going on. Here you got to find exactly where it crosses the x-axis. So I want to know the coordinates of this point here. It's going to be something, comma 0, because the up and down of this point here would be, well, the up and down at this point here would be 0. Okay, here this bit would be 0, but the question is what is the x value at this point here? Well, anyway, when you're given this, draw a rough sketch of the coordinates, and then draw a rough line. So here you know. So when you come to work out x, you know x has to be sorry. When you come to work out the gradient, you know that the gradient has to be a negative gradient. Okay. Well, anyway, do what you have to do. Find out the answer to these questions. Okay. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so sketch just quickly sketch the line. So minus 10, 6. I'm going to guess around here. Minus 3, 4, maybe here. So now have a guess of a straight line, something like this. Well, once we've got our straight line, we want to know the equation for it. Y equals mx plus c. Okay, so this point here is minus 10, comma 6, and then this point here is minus 3, comma 4. To answer this question here, let's say if you want to know what y is when x is 100, well, you would put the 100 here into the x here. Okay, and then you can work out what y will be. But first, we need to know the gradient first. Okay, so find out the gradient. Well, the gradient will be m here will be m equals, well, we need the height. Well, I'm just going to get this point here, take away this point here. So I first am interested in the height. So the height will be 6 take away this. So 6 take away 4. Okay, and then the width here, well, I'm going to get minus 10 take away negative 3. Okay, so that will be, hang on, the top part here will be 2, and minus 10 plus 3, that would be negative 7. Okay, so m here will be well, don't forget the minus. We can move it. We can either put the minus here or we can put it here. Okay, it doesn't matter. Well, anyway, here it doesn't matter, because if you get 2 divided by 7, that will give you a number, and then you would look at the negative. You would look at the negative sign. If there's one negative sign, the overall answer would be negative. So it doesn't matter if it's up here or if it's down here. It doesn't matter. Okay, so when it's down here, you can actually move it to the top if you wanted to. If you want to. Okay, so the gradient here is minus 2 over 7, or it could be 2 over minus 7. You can move it up or down. Okay, so now that we've got the gradient, so let's put this into the m here. So y equals minus 2x over 7 plus c. Now this at this point here we need any point on that line. So let's choose this point here. Let's choose this point here. So this is the x value and this is the y value here. So let's put the minus 3 into the x here. Okay, and then put the 4 into the y. So this would be so 4 into the y would be 4 equals, now this here, remember we are putting minus 3 into the x. So minus 2 times negative 3 would be positive 6. So the top part would be 6 over 7 plus c. Okay. Now we just want to get c on its own. So let's take away this. So at the moment you've got this block equals this block plus c here. So take away this block from both sides. So take the 4 down and then take away 6 over 7. That gives you c. Okay, now just merge the two. So turn this into a fraction, times top and bottom here by 7, just so that you can get the two denominators to be the same. So this will be 28 over 7. Remember, 28 over 7 is the same as this 4, but just written differently. Okay, minus this thing here, so it would be 6 over 7 equals c. Now that the two denominators are the same, you can merge. So these two we can merge together. That will give us 22. So c equals 22 over 7. Okay, and then we can put this back into this bit here. Okay, so let me write the full equation down. The full equation would be hang on. Well, the full equation would be this: y equals this thing up here minus 2x over 7. And then c, remember c is 22 over 7. So we've got to plus 22 over 7. Okay, so this thing here, we were almost there, but we needed to find c. Now that we've got c, we can put the 22 over 7 into the c. So that will give us this here. Okay, now let's tidy this up here. So this will be, hang on. So if you tidy this up, it will be, hang on, y equals 22 minus 2x over 7. So this is our magical equation for this straight line. Okay. Now we've got the now that we've got the equation, then we should be able to answer these 3 questions easily. So all we need to do now is put, well, if we want to know y when x is 100, then put the 100 into the x. So when you're here, put the 100 into this x here. Put the 100 into the x to find out y. Okay, so it will be, remember, looking at this graph, when x is 100, y will be negative. Okay, so just bear that in mind. So it should match up with our answer. So here, so at x equals 100, y will equal 22 minus 2 times 100 will be 200. Okay, over 7. Okay, and then this would be 78. Sorry, minus 78. Minus 78 over 7. So y will be this. Okay. If you want to know if you want to know it as a decimal, then just jump to a calculator, minus 78 divided by 7, and then that will give you well, from here to here it would be minus what is it? Minus 78 over 7. So from this point, when x here is 100, remember 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on up to 100. This length here is well, it's going to be minus 78 over 7. Okay, from here to here. Well, you can leave it as a fraction or convert it to a decimal. It's up to you. So now this bit here, hang on. Let me just. Okay, let's carry on then. We're almost done. So find x when y equals 50. Well, remember this is the up and down here. Y equals 50 will be somewhere up there. Let's say it's here. So when y here equals 50, x will be, well, don't forget this line is going up here, like it's going up. So it will cross somewhere over there. So x will be in the negative realm because x equals 0 is here, and then x, well, it's going to be minus, x will be minus something. Okay, so when y equals 50, x will be, I don't know yet, but we're going to put this into the y. So put the 50 into the y here, and then we can work backwards to find out the x. Okay, so hang on, let me clear up everything. Hang on, it's getting messy. So let me just jot this equation down. Y equals, what was it? 22 minus 2x. Hang on, 22 minus 2x over 7. That was our equation. I'm copying it so that I can clear up this board. Hang on. So let's clear it up. Hang on. Okay. So this is our equation here. Now we want to know x when y is 50. So put this into the y and then work backwards to find out the x. Okay. So at y equals 50. Okay. So comma here. So let's put 50 into the y. So 22 minus 2x over 7. So now it's just a matter of finding out x. So times both sides by 7. This will be 35 with a 0. 22 minus 2x. We want to get x on its own, but at the moment this is minus. So add 2x to both sides. Okay. So 350 add 2x equals 22. Now take away this thing here. So 2x equals 22 minus 350. So what is 22 take away minus 350? Sorry, what is 22 minus 350? So draw your number line 0 here. You start at 22, and then you've got to go all the way back here 350. Okay. So you basically want to know this address here, if you like, this address here. So from here to here is 350. Well, if I get this length here, take away this bit here, then that will give me this length here, and then I'm just going to stick a minus in front. So in effect, to answer this bit here, I'm just going to get this length here, the whole of that length, which is 350, and then take away 22. Take away 22. Okay, so that will be 4 here. 1. So that would be 8, 2, 3. So this length here is 328. I'm just going to stick a minus in there because the address here is in a negative realm. Well, anyway, 22 take away 350 will be minus 328. Okay, equals 2x. So divide both sides by 2. It will be well, do this if you want. 300 and this divided by 2. Look at this bit here. This is 3 divided by 2 is 1 without going over. Remainder 1. 12 divided by 2 would be 6. 0 remainder. 8 divided by 2 would be 4. So it would be minus 164. So the answer is x equals minus 164. So, well, yeah. So x would be minus 164. And if you want to know where remember our graph looked something like this. Okay, it was something like this. If y is 50, so that means it's somewhere up here. Okay, so that, well, hang on, let me just draw it again. So if you look at this question here, let's have a look at our graph here. It looks something like this. Okay, if y at y equals 50, let's say y equals 50 somewhere up here. Okay, that means here, look at this here, 50. So that means x here, it's down here. Minus what was, whatever the answer was earlier. Okay, that's why it's so far back here, because 50 is up here, because this is saying when y equals 50, and then you've got to go all the way back here. Okay, and now the last question: find exactly where it crosses the x-axis. So this was a line earlier. Find out this point here. So at this point here, remember that the y value at this point here would be 0, because look, y equals 0. It's right here. So if you move across it, well, the up and down at this point here will be 0. So put 0 into the y to find out x, to work backwards and find out x. So put 0 into the y. That will be 0 equals 22 minus 2x over 7. Now times both sides by 7. That would be, well, 0 times 7 would be 0 equals 22 minus 2x. Now you want to get x on its own, but at the moment it's a negative 2x. So add 2x to both sides. So this will be 22 like this, and then divide both sides by 2. So x equals 11. Okay, so this point here, from here to here, it's going to be 11. So what that means is the exact coordinates for this point here would be 11, 0. Okay, so this here would be your answer. Okay.